Welcome back to RABID NOISE on RABID Radio. Joining me on the program now is a member of one of the most anticipated bands on the Soundwave lineup. It's Robbie Merrill from Godsmack. Thanks for joining us tonight, man.
Thank you. I greatly appreciate it. We're really, really excited. We can't, other than the long plane ride that I'm going to be dreading, other than that, I can't wait to get my butt there and suck up some sun and hang out with some cool people and knock it down.
Man, you're going to absolutely love it. So when do you guys leave to get down here? Isn't the Soundwave start this week?
Yeah, I leave tomorrow, Wednesday. I fly from Boston to Dallas, Texas, and then I have a layover there, and then we fly from there like 18 hours to Sydney, and then I get to wake up in Sydney at the airport for 2 hours, and then I fly to Melbourne. So we have a day off Friday. I guess we miss a day. I'm going to lose Thursday, so I fly out on a Wednesday, and I'm going to wake up Friday in Australia. So that's pretty.
As I said, man, time travel.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
Well, man, it has been a long time coming, but there are so many fans down here that will finally get the chance to see you guys live, and what better way to do it than with Soundwave. How's the vibe from the band side of things in the lead up to heading down here?
Oh, it's great. We've been wanting to hit these festivals for years, just haven't been able to. So, this has been a long time coming. We actually told our manager a couple of years ago because usually we write in the winter time, and January, February. Usually that's when our downtime is, and we write and we hit the studio and that kind of thing. So we blocked it out and said, hey, we want to go. So we're looking. This is our second half. It's the second part of the cycle, our album cycle. So we're looking forward to hitting Australia, and then we go to Europe in the summertime, and it's exciting for us.
Oh, man, and it's exciting for us too. Well, you guys have played so many huge festivals over the years, including like Ozfest and the Mayhem Festival. What has been your most memorable festival experience? I
think it was back in 1999 when we did our Ozfest, our first Ozfest. We played a show in San Bernardino, California, and it was probably like 60,000 people there. And then we took a red-eye and we flew to New York and we did Woodstock. And then we got on stage there, it was like 250,000 people. So that was pretty, I'll remember that for the rest of my life. And that was the year that the fires erupted. So we had just got off the stage and we seen that and we said, hey, we got to get out of here. So we got on our bus and we took off. We beat the traffic, let's put it that way. But I'll remember that for the rest of my life.
That's insane, man. Because I remember that just being all over the news, that absolute chaos. But, I mean, before that, I guess you guys being on stage and playing, how was that? I mean, not many people get to actually experience that. What's that energy like?
Yeah, man, we started off in the clubs, and each level that we got success with, we had to learn. And like the first Ozfest, we were never on a big stage, so you have to learn that. The energy of the crowds is incredible. That keeps you going. That gets you. That makes you go deaf. It's kind of like when you're drunk. When you drink too much, you go deaf. The same thing with the energy of the crowd. You go deaf. It's like you get this adrenaline going through you. It's hard to explain, but it's pretty amazing.
It would be such an amazing experience just to be up there and just share your music with so many people that love it. You're living the dream, brother.
Yes, I am.
It would be amazing, dude. Well, a lot of bands I've spoken to have mentioned that, they're not only excited to be playing Soundwave, but also it gives them a chance to catch up with other bands that they're mates with, or, are there any bands in particular that you're looking forward to catching up with for a beer?
It's funny. It's a bad habit of mine. Usually before I go on tour, I don't have any information on who I'm playing with, where my bus is, or what shows I'm playing. I have people always ask me, hey, where are you playing? I go, I don't know. I'm going to get on the bus and I'll go from there. So I haven't seen the list yet of the bands, but I heard, I don't know what night they're going to be there as Slash. I know Miles, the singer, so I'm looking forward to, hopefully I get to hook up with those guys and talk to them and stuff. I don't really know the rest of the lineup. You could tell me, is Slipknot playing?
Yeah, man. Slipknot, we've got Faith No More, Soundgarden, Ministry.
Oh, Soundgarden? I definitely want to see Soundgarden. Faith No More, I seen them the last time. No, that's been a long, like 20 years ago, so that'll be pretty exciting, too, to go check those guys out.
They still got it, dude.
Yeah, that's a good band.
Yeah, man, and there's plenty more, man. It's going to be such a huge, well, I mean, you'll be doing the full tour, but I mean, for us up here in Brisbane, it's just 2 days. It's just, you know, all quality. It's full quality lineup, man. So it's just, I don't know how we're all going to recover on Monday, but I think there's going to be a few people.
Yeah, I'm excited too, because I don't know how the festivals are run there, but I heard there's like 5 stages going at once, which is pretty crazy to me. You know, it's like, holy shit, how big is this place, you know? It's pretty crazy. How do you see all these acts? That's the tough part.
Get some good running shoes. So that's how I usually do it, like last year.
You know what you do, too? You get a hot air balloon. Go hang out in a hot balloon. Check out all the bands.
That would actually be a really good idea, man. They should hire out hot air balloons
we should market that, huh? We'll make some money.
Yeah, totally, man. I think I know a guy who. Well, man, you released your amazing 6th studio album, 1000 Horsepower, in August last year, and recorded it in your own headquarters you'd built. You know, and you also gave your fans a behind-the-scenes look by releasing the web episodes. Is that something you guys are looking at doing in the future as well, to stay in touch with your fans?
Definitely. We're trying to market and keep our fans interested, and it was fun for us too to do that kind of thing. You know, it's not just because you sit there and you're writing and you're recording. You know, so throw some web episodes, throw the camera on. And at first it's a little tough because you know you got a camera on you all the time, but after a while you forget about it. So you end up getting some really good footage. And I think it was a success. So we definitely want to do it again.
Yeah, I thought it was great. I think it's a great idea. You know, it really brings fans into the process and it makes them feel part of it.
Yeah, we did it on the Oracle, too. We started to do it there. We've always tried to keep our fans in the loop. Even back in the day before all this technology was coming around, we were doing stuff. But now with, you know, all the cameras and all the things that you could do, it's a lot easier to pull it off. Because you don't want it to look foolish either. So it's high quality, you know. It was cool. It was fun to do.
Another thing your fans are excited about is your side wave with Papa Roach and Nonpoint at the Tivoli in Brisbane, which is one of our best venues in Queensland. It's like 100 years old. It's one of our best. You're going to absolutely love that gig there. Do you have different set plans for each show?
Yeah, well, when we talked, we had a little band meeting a few weeks ago, and we were like, so I said, yeah, we'll play most of the songs that we just did on the last tour, and then I just got an email from him, and there's like 6 or 7 that are not on that tour, so we have a bunch of songs. We have an hour set, so we have a lot more material than that, so each night might be a little bit different. And every night is different. I couldn't tell you. I could say we're playing these songs, and then that night might show up, and we might not be in the mood for that, and we end up doing something totally different. But you know, we probably have about 2 hours worth of material that we've practiced and we know. So both shows should be interesting. Is that like a theater, or is it a big building? Like how big is it?
It's kind of like a theater. Yeah, it's hard to describe,
Yep.
but it's like a really old theatre, but it's got like big marble. Yeah, wait till you see it. It's a really, really nice place, and the sound in there is just amazing.
That's awesome.
Yeah, man. I love the Tivoli. I've seen so many bands there. So, what's next for Godsmack after your trip down here? You gonna record again, or?
This is the second cycle of the record. So, last year was the first cycle. So we're basically we do your little thing in Australia. We come home, and then in March we do a couple of festivals in the States, and then April and May we have a little tour going on, like probably 5-6 week tour. Then we take a 2-week break, and then we go to Europe. And we hit all those festivals in June. And then after that, I'm not sure what's going on. We're probably going to do another a tour in the fall. And then after that, we'll probably start writing again, which will, that'll be 2016, somewhere around there. And we really want to, the last few records it seems like they've been 4 years apart. So this time around, we really want to try to get to a 2.5-year, 3-year, distance, not 4. So I'm sure we're going to get back in the studio as soon as we can.
Oh, man, the more Godsmack, the better. Keep bringing it.
Nice. I like it. I like your attitude. I like that attitude.
Awesome, man. Well, we're going to go to the track Locked and Loaded from 1000 Horsepower now. Thanks for hanging with us tonight, Robbie, and we'll see you at the Tivoli with Papa Roach and Non-Point on Thursday, the 26th of February, and, of course, at Soundwave all across the country. Thanks heaps, man.
Thank you. You have a good one, and I'll see you when I see you.